Right, good morning. This is the last day with the Hero, unfortunately. I'm going to show you a couple of quick things in this segment. Somebody did ask about the GPS turn-by-turn navigation. I've loaded up Google Maps, which is on here, as you can see, and it should be giving me details on how to get to where I want to go to now. And you can zoom in, pan left, right, up and down with the trackball, zoom in on there, and we can see our location live, and that will update. It does get the GPS lock very, very quickly indeed, I must say, and it's helped by the network transmitters. So it's telling me exactly where to go now, in no uncertain terms. You can press menu, by the way, and get some extra options on here. My location, so I'll press that and it'll show me exactly where I am now on this route. So we're just going to go onto the toll road. And you can see I'm the little blue dot on there, completely ignoring the... well, no, that is actually, it's telling me where to go. It's telling me to go up here, so I'm following the instructions to the letter. So we're following that purple line, and we're going to go north west on the M6 toll. So we're just going onto the slip road now, underneath the M6 toll itself. Oops. Just going to wake it up. I'm not entirely sure why it does that. It turns the screen off even though you're actually using Google Maps. There we go. And then we head on to the M6. Right guys, got to apologise in advance if we haven't answered all your questions. This really is, we're up against it now time wise, so this is the last day with the HTC Hero, which you'll be able to get, I believe it's around about the end of July now, you'll be able to get this. I just wanted to quickly show you some of the programs. Obviously we've got Google Mail on here, which on some of the HTC scenes is accessible from the main screen, and this is where I'm getting your YouTube comments, and I can open it up here and it shows me the email in this screen. I can go into archive. It's loading up. It's taking a short while to load it up, I think, because of the GPRS speed. Let's just have a look at that. There we go. So we're showing it in HTML here. We can press that to show the embedded pictures, and it'll load up the embedded pictures, obviously the YouTube, and you can reply to all forward. It's fairly easy to reply from here. You can compose mail and you can drop it round and type out the message there as well. Whilst I'm doing that, I've got my little tweet here, it's showing up or the peep and showing up a new tweet, so I can chat that. Let's just go back, disregard your message, yes, and go into menu. We can have a look at some of the options available within the email clients here. We can mark it as unread, delete it, change the labels, report as spam, and somebody was asking me if it was easy enough to change from a Windows mobile phone to this Google handset. It does sync quite heavily with the Google applications, obviously, but there are certain ways of getting it to send your Outlook contacts to Google and then getting those to sync with the phone. A few of the apps off the all program screen, we've got a calculator with some nice big buttons, and by the way, I must just say pretty much everything you type on this Hero, you get a nice gentle haptic feedback, so there's a little tiny bit of vibration within the phone whenever you use it. The calendar app, which I showed you on an earlier video, and we can see that event that I put in there. It's fairly easy to add events. Add event in there, name, party. Again, it does that auto correction stuff, and you can just add that in there. Drop the keyboard up and down, by the way, fairly easily with the menu. See this keyboard key here, or you can press and hold it down. Oh, actually, you got to press the settings. Sorry, settings button there, and you can choose different types of keyboards. So you've got keyboard types. At the moment, I've got the standard QWERTY one on. The tutorial on how to use it, your language. You can have a phone keypad here. I'll show you that. Let's just type in there, and then it's a slightly different type of data entry. And then we've got compact QWERTY as well, which looks like that. And you can choose either T9 or ABC. So if you add it on ABC mode, just like the previous keyboard, you press once for the first letter and you press twice for the second letter on each key. So that's various different ways of putting data in. If you do find that you only use a portrait screen and you maybe get fed up with the QWERTY keyboard on there, then that's a way to do it. Overall, over the past 7 days, I've been very impressed with the handset. It's not really crashed. This is a pre-production handset. I've not had any problems with it. It's very smooth. I'm very impressed with it. I'd like to see more synchronization with my Outlook and my Outlook calendar. When I plug it into my machine at the moment, it just connects on USB and says it's got a mass storage, although obviously it's this is a pre-production model. The footprint system, which I showed you before, Google Mail, which I showed you. We've got Google Talk on here as well, which I'll just load up here, and with that you can communicate with others. And you can tweak around with the settings. Instant messaging on there, so you can use that to keep in touch with your friends. By the way, it's just updated my location. It's going to say that it's raining today. Learn more, that takes you to the HTC website. Mail, which we've just had a look at here. Just load that up. And this is where, if you don't have a Google account, you can synchronize it with an Exchange server, and you put in your details there. Let's go back. Or you can put in a POP3 email account, which a lot of us have, and you just put in the details, and that will send and receive your mail wherever you may be. It's very easy to set up. Again, the keyboard and the prediction is a bonus, so that really helps you to keep your emails in check when you're out and about. We've got a PDF viewer, we've got the music application, which I showed you before. PDF viewer opens your PDF, so when you're on the move you can load Adobe files. People, which is haven't really shown enough of, but it really does integrate your contacts very well into groups and keeps the communications all unified. We've got stocks and shares. We've got Quick Office, which is a good sort of office replacement. You can write little documents on there. So if I open one up here, it's default.txt. It's called Quick Word. That loads up, and you can edit documents on the fly with that. I'll just go back again. Let's go back to the main menu. It's going through my SD card again to search for text files that it can edit. And if we go back into the menu, I don't quite know what's happening now. There we go. We've got Tita as well, which you may have seen on the HTC Diamond. Very hard to show you on with the phone at this angle, but basically you control a ball on the screen and you have to get it into the goal at the other end. So you can just about probably see it there. You see, you tilt the screen, and it uses a G sensor inside the phone to let you play that game. Very nice. Voice recorder for recording little notes. So you go, record, hello, 1, 2, 3. and then you can play it back at a later date. And let's just turn that up a bit.
Record. Hello. 1, 2, 3.
So that's a great way of doing little notes.